Shalom Yasharal. This is your brother Yehuda coming to you one more again with another rendition of Real Talk with Yehuda. So I have another quick 1 minute or so video. Another question, rhetorical really. Coming to tear down more of the false Christian doctrine that most of our asleep brethren are still deceived with. For those of us that are awake, we should see this right away. So, question. We hear Christians and stuff use the cliche all the time. I speak life. I speak life to your life or life to your situation, whatever that. Question. What does that mean? What is it that you're speaking? What is it that you're speaking? Are you just rambling on about nothing? Are you speaking your own words? Because in the commandments, the Most High, the Almighty, the Creator, our Heavenly Father, He lets us know that speaking life is speaking and living His commandments. So when we speak life to a situation, we should be speaking His word. That's where we see things like, I'm the head and not the tail. I'm blessed going in and blessed coming out. I'm above and not beneath. I'm the lender and not the borrower. Things like that. But guess what? There's a stipulation to that. There's a if. So you don't get to just speak those blessings, not meaningful anyway. I mean, it's not going to do you no good. But you don't get to speak those blessings without fulfilling the if, the obligation. And the if part is directly tied to if you diligently hearken, if you diligently keep with all your heart, if you diligently, you carefully observe, obey the Most High's commandments. If you wholeheartedly, with everything you got, to the best of your ability, if you keep all of the Most High's commandments, then you get the life. Then you can speak those blessings. And they actually are meaningful and they take hold in your life. But the stipulation that comes along with that is if you do not. So if you do not wholeheartedly keep the commandments to the best of your ability, then all the curses listed are for you. So, kind of a rhetorical question. I know I went a little bit past a minute, but I figured I'd do a little shorter video and address that. When people say they speak in life, and I know it's a Christian cliche, what is it that you're speaking? Because if you're not keeping the commandments, then the Most High has already let you know He set before you this day life and death, blessings or cursings. See, it ain't no in between. You don't get to have the blessings with doing nothing. You don't get to trample down and walk contrary to all of the ways of the Most High and then think you blessed. No, those blessings don't apply to you. But those curses do. And right now what we have is our people being blinded because the enemy has given them a little illusion of having a little bit of money for the time being. But you're still subject to your enemies. You're still in the land of your enemies. You have no might and no power in your hands to change the situation or anything. And the problem with most of our people is we got Stockholms Most of these Negroes got Stockholms. They in love with their oppressor, and they in love with being in the land of captivity. Most of these Negroes are so delusional. If we mention even leaving the country, we mention moving to Africa, we mention, praying and hoping that the Father restore us to our own land, most of these Negroes, they think we insane. That's Stockholm Syndrome. You kidnap a child, abuse that child, some time passes by, and mentally, the child breaks. They fall in love with the oppressor. This happens in adults also. Grown adult person, taken, tortured, abused, held captive. Some time passes, and the person mentally is disturbed now. They have what's called Stockholm Syndrome, and they fall in love with their captor. So anyways, that went a lot longer than I thought now. But food for thought. Real talk. It's been real. This Real Talk with Yehuda. I'll holler at y'all on another video. Shalom.